coast to Missouri's land. We built this life with our own two hands. Cattle, goats, and donkeys too. Horses and llamas, we're a farm that grew. Chickens clucking, dogs running free. This is the place we're meant to be. Let the singing begin, we're the owners now. Through the ups and downs, we make it somehow. The good, the bad, the pretty, the pain. These are the golden days we claim. Butler Family Farm, it's where we win. Let the stinging begin. Sunrise hits, chores on the list. Bowling lanes at night, wood crafts we twist. Jerry's on the porch, Susan's quilting art. Robert's gaming strong, each plays their part. With every day new stories unfold. Living life, it never gets old. Let the singing begin, we're the owners now. Through the ups and downs, we make it somehow. The good, the bad, the pretty, the pain. These are the golden days we claim. Butler Family Farm, it's where we win. Let the singing begin. 18 years and counting, still going strong. Meetups with friends, our journey's long. From San Diego shores to Missouri's hills, we found our home, it gives us thrills. Let the singing begin, we're the owners now. Through the ups and downs, we make it somehow. The good, the bad, the pretty, the pain. These are the golden days we claim. Butler Family Farm, it's where we win. Let the singing begin, we're the owners now. Through the ups and downs, we make it somehow. The good, the bad, the pretty, the pain. These are the golden days we claim. Butler Family Farm, it's where we win. Let the singing begin.
Oh, we're small. Why come we're so small? There we go.
Hi, everybody. Happy Monday to you.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I got the windblown look. I did comb my hair once, but we are still having winds, 20-mile winds, taking the flag up and down. It's warm out there, but the winds, boy, they're a killer.
All right, let's say hello to everybody real quick.
Here, sorry.
Jan, welcome in, Jan and Peaceful Des, and the Moose came in, and I'm going to try to go fast so I can see everybody.
Lady
My
Killer.
hand's a little full here, so Lazy Killer.
Lazy Killer.
Lazy Killer R, welcome in. And Glenn and Jessica from Gathered Together Homestead, welcome in, guys. And
Linda Peterson, hey.
Troy Sutton. You can say hello to people. I don't want to say that way. That saves me from doing as much. Hold still, you. Hold still.
You're kind of busy sometimes.
Kevin. Hey, Kevin, how you doing, buddy? Kevin's here.
Karen Gadalusi.
Gadalusi's here. And Indiana Backyard Gardener's here. And I won some cilantro on her live
that she had earlier.
I was barely in there for long enough in there that I should have been in sooner. But and then Gail Southern Living's in here.
Hi, Gail. Jennifer Ocean Homestead's here.
Okay.
Cat jumped over the gate.
Yep.
Creaky noises.
Let's see, what am I missing here? Virginia Alexander, welcome in. KP Heathen.
Yep.
Welcome in.
And that Drunken Chef Barbecue.
And Drunken Chef Barbecue's in here. That's cool. And Heather from Milk and Honey Heritage Farm, she's in here. Carrie, my sister, Harry Mitch is in here. And she's up in Washington State.
Heather, your last week live win is ordered today.
Yeah, it's on its way. Soon drug or feed.
Yeah, I did.
And Phil Beck's in here.
Sorry.
I didn't say hello to her yet, so it makes the check go longer. I do that.
I have to say it at
Well, you
the
can
time
say
so I can
you
remember.
can remember.
No. Whistle Stop Homestead.
Hey,
Hey, how
Ed.
are you?
Okay, and okay, Canadian Family Life. Tiffany's in here. Great to see
You're
you,
never
Tiffany.
late, Tiffany. It's never too late.
And then Ralph's in here from Webb's Web. Fisherman 506 is here. Judge Webb's here. Well, they all came right in together, right? Pretty much.
Bam, bam,
Arlene
bam.
came in.
Kind of like the Amazing race when you have 3 teams come in.
Yeah,
on the mat
on the
same
mat
time.
at the same time. Nothing but love is in here. Let's see. Christine Rice is in here. Oh, it says hello, parents. So you want to go ahead and tell her, or tell her to call you, or you know.
Can you call me right now?
You need to find out the information. That's pretty critical, or not really critical, because he's doing okay.
We want to I want to talk to you before it gets blabbed on the live.
Not blabbed. Where you going? If you sit still, we're fine. Okay. You're not typing on the computer.
Little parentals.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh,
excuse me, folks. I'll be right back.
Is she called?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, I didn't want you to hear this on the live.
All right. Okay, we're caught up. Thanks everybody for coming in. I'll just say real quick that our oldest son is at the ER right now. He's getting, he's had a headache, and then today his blood pressure went skyrocket, like 200 and some odd over 180 or something like that. So they took him to the ER, and they've done a CAT scan and they're doing an MRI. They think he has a little tumor in the back of his head someplace. I'm not too sure I can't explain it all. Susan knows more about it than I do, but we're waiting on the news for that. It's supposed to be a benign, I guess it is, non-cancerous tumor, because those type of tumors are always there. They said earlier that you're born with it, but you don't start having problems until you're in your 30s, and he's in his 40s. So he had been having headaches the last couple of days, and it got so bad that his blood pressure had gone sky high. And so he's at work today. Yeah, he's at work today. So they rushed him from work to the ER. They told him to go to the ER because it's so bad. I'm not sure exactly how that all got there. So we're waiting to hear from that. And Chatty Kathy Susan is, talking to Christine. So she'll go into detail with her. But and this is Kitty. She's our little girl that we're feeding. She thinks she's a dog. She thinks she's got to be in my lap or underneath my feet or something all the time. But also, I will say right now, if about our Wranglers, that hello to Belt Loop 29, Peaceful Des, and Heaven's Fire 18. Simply Jan Homestead, hold still. Indiana Backyard Gardener, held still. And then our farm hands are Kentucky Prepper 5, Daisy Days Ahead. I'm going to put you on the ground. And Lisa and Jesse, and Dale, the Stock Explorer, Nora, and Godwin Honey, get down there. The Moose, and Derek Fowler Farm, Sweet Acres Koi Farm. Don't you knock over that camera. She knocked it over earlier. And Mona did what? Oh, Gale Southern Living. Mona did what? McKay and Penny Cortez and Pure Okie. What are you doing? Come on. Come here. I'll fix your diaper. She had a diaper on. I got to fix it. Okay, Susan, you don't have all day.
Hold on. Just hold your britches.
Okay, diaper's back up. Okay. Now, look, don't type on the computer. You're not, it's not, she thinks she can type. She doesn't even know how to spell. I came home one day, she had jumped up my desk and all these numbers were running across the thing she even typed on the computer.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, hey, Quentin, welcome in. Backyard Trucker, welcome in. So, Linda Peterson, I think Susan said hello, Linda Peterson. And we got, I guess I'll start talking about, I got my driver's license finally today.
That's okay. That's it.
And
okay.
my renewal, and that was a pain in the butt. You know, you can enlist in the military a whole lot easier is to get a driver's license. They want you to have your birth certificate. They want to have, you know, your social security and all this other stuff. I've had a Class A driver's license for 10 years almost, and it's been over 10 years. You gonna sit still? And you know, they've had copies of my driver's license or on my social security card and all that stuff. Well, today or the other day, last week, I went to get it, and they said they need a birth certificate. Well, I misplaced my birth certificate. Don't know where it's at. So we went back today with everything else that they said. Well, then they said the voters.
We get voter registration cards.
Yeah, and that was outdated. It was about.
It was last year.
They said it was last year, right? Oh, I hooked that in, and it was last year's voter registration card, and they said that it was that it was expired. So we had to go get another one of them, and that by are you in the right hole?
I don't know.
No, there you go. And you have to switch the light on. The blue button. There you go. Anyways, so I was gonna get the what do they call it, True ID or something like that. The star on your license is supposed to be, but then you definitely have to have your birth certificate. Well, I looked online to get my birth certificate again, and it's $32. And I said, no, I ain't paying $32 for something I use one time every 6 years. And so we opted out to do that. So I just got the straight driver's license, and they would give me that without the birth certificate. And I'm getting a passport anyway, so it doesn't mean difference.
He's covered to fly because that's what I've used to fly is use my passport. And it's cheaper to renew that, and it's good for 10 years, whereas the driver's license is only good for 6 years here in Missouri. So
hey Kevin, welcome in. L Fish Tanks, welcome in. Eli's Fish, welcome in.
So he was on a rant for a while.
So yeah, it just irritates me. It irritates me that this government's got to get a driver's license, you got to have more information than it is to get a weapon. You know, it's ridiculous. You know, and then on top of that, you know, they already have had several clearances with FBI, so they've got all the information about me with that. And then, you know, the driver's license, it's like, you know, it's like going into Fort Knox. It's ridiculous.
Well, here in Missouri, anyway.
Yeah.
Maybe it's easier.
Oh, you're gonna eat grass? Okay, I'll let you eat grass. Go ahead, eat grass in your cup.
Yeah. So he's legal now because he was going to be on OP Live one day, being pulled over.
I was saying,
for something,
heck with that.
And then they asked for his driver's license, and he says, "I ain't got one."
Forget it. I mean, I've had it for 40 years.
Yeah. Sorry, my windblown hair.
That's better right there. Anyways, so it's a belt loop. So it was a chore to get the driver's license. You know, which
got it before you expired.
Well, yeah, I got it before expired. My birthday is on Wednesday, and
Wednesday, 3 Shy
giveaway a Wednesday at 5:00
Central Time.
Be there, be square. Hey, Fair Bricks Studios just came in.
Yeah, it's been a minute
since
we've seen you. Hope everything's
so
good.
Another thing is we want Gather Together Homestead is about roughly 700 hours shy of having the hours that they need to get monetized. So everybody, if you don't mind, hey Jan, would you put in their link, or can you put in the link somebody for Gather Together Homestead on there? And everybody, Christine Betts, everybody, if you don't mind going and playing through their playlists so they can help get monetized, they really want to get back into the YouTube. They've been out of it for a little over a year or so, maybe a little more than a year, but they had, you know, life happen where they moved to another place and they had a baby, and but they're all situated, so now they want to get back into the YouTube thing. And he called me today, and I talked to him, and he said he's about 700 hours shy. So I said I'd play his playlist, and I'd shout him out of here so everybody else could play him and help out. I would appreciate that. Okay, but okay, your turn. I've talked too much. I got your breath.
Oh, okay. So I've been collecting, or trying to collect, the Christmas cactus, the Thanksgiving cactus, and the
Easter cactus.
right, but the growers of these cactuses or whoever does the marketing for Walmart and even Lowe's, because that's mainly where I've seen them and I bought them, think people are stupid because they sell the Thanksgiving cactus as a Christmas cactus.
Right.
And I've seen, and there's been several posts like on Facebook. I even Googled it a couple times. There is a difference in the three cactuses
In the leaf.
in the leaf. And as I was cruising in Walmart the other day, on the end cap was this cactus. And I looked at it and I thought, holy shnikes, that's an Easter cactus. Now it was labeled a spring cactus,
right,
which I guess is, okay. So I picked up a pink one. They only had pink and red. I'm going to go back and get the red one too. And then I'll have two
Easter cactuses.
Easter cactuses. I've got several.
Oh
Thanksgiving.
God. How many we have Thanksgiving?
I know, and they all bloom. I did a video on it. They all bloomed last year. So now I just have to work really hard to find a true Christmas cactus. I love them. They're so easy to keep and restart in June. But yeah, Walmart, bless their hearts, had spring cactuses, which are actually Easter cactuses. So I was tickled pink. I ran in and said to Jerry, look what I found at Walmart of all places.
Yep.
So it's going to be pink.
What are we giving away today?
Well, that's a secret.
Oh, well, how are they going to
know
if you want to get?
Be sure you get the giveaway.
Yeah, be sure.
Want me to show what
you can show what you're going to give away.
All right. Well, this is a kind of a kitchen setup, I guess, if you want to call it that. But first off, for St. Patrick's Day and the leprechauns,
this doesn't look very green on the light, but
this is a green dishcloth. It was a pattern from my
no.
January, and I chose green. I have this cone of green that I want to use, so I made this one. So this is one of them.
Come here.
And then this dishcloth has pink scrubby in it, knitted together.
How come that doesn't show up very well?
I don't know. It's pinkish.
Maybe it's our screen. I don't know.
And then
that's better.
Okay. And then a 4 jars canning towel. And here's some more green in an eggplant green hot pad. It's about 8 inches, 8-inch square. And then a loofah scrubby.
A part of a loofah. It's not the full length.
It's not the full length. I cut them, but it's great. I got one from Ginger a year or so ago. I'm still using it.
And this is one of the ones we grew.
Yeah, this is one that we grew. So this is what it is. A scrubby, a hot pad, a dish towel or canning towel, and 2 knitted, these are knitted, dishcloths. So if you know the word, pop it in because we'll do the drawing in a little bit.
And I'm sorry if I'm a little distracted because I'm trying to be sure she don't knock the camera down or the light down because she's a pistol.
She chews on everything.
Hey, Duncan family, welcome in. So yeah, she's chewing on everything, and she thinks she's a dog. She's running around here like everything, but she puts everything in her mouth, no matter what it is. It goes in the mouth. Jerry's
gonna grow loofah again.
Yep.
He had him on he made a
archway
out of a cattle panel, and they grew pretty good up there.
Yeah, so I'm going to do that again this year. I'm doubled up. I'm going to double up the archway.
Sorry, Belt Loop. Don't know the word. Go back.
Oh, come on! Somebody knows. Somebody knows it.
Roll back through the.
Somebody
chat.
Knows it there, Gary. I mean, think about what the day is. There you go. Don't put no hashtag, buddy. No hashtag.
So we've had Miss Kitty outside once. She's going to go out again some more in the daytime.
There's a short out with her outside
she's
too.
She's going to have to learn to be outside because she's chewing on everything.
But she don't chew it up. She just.
Oh yeah, she does. My yarn strings and
strings.
She's jumping on everything. that's part of it too.
Well, yeah, but she plays with the cats. She plays with the dogs.
Yeah.
She
so-
lays down with the dogs. Actually, lay in their leg area. And
If I didn't think there would be anything wrong with her being outside in one of the kennels with the dogs, I'd put her out there. But I'm
Yeah,
not
we
sure
might
how
have to try
would
that for a
work.
while. Oh, hello.
Fingers crossed, Gail, that one day it will work for you.
Yes, she is getting big. She
having
is
trouble with
for being
movements.
just barely 13 ounces when she was born to. I don't know how many pounds she is now, but she's getting big and she's getting more powerful to her.
Mhm.
And she's starting to get little nubs horns on top of her head right here. You can't see them, but
And
they're black like her.
They're black.
So
It was interesting having her out.
Go on.
It was interesting having her out there because Jerry out in the goat pen, because I wandered around and looked at everything and, check on the huts because I still have 2 nannies that I'm waiting on. Maybe not, maybe we'll see. But Jerry sat on
Hey, Lisa and Jesse.
Was sitting on a seat.
I was sitting on a spool.
Yeah.
A wire spool.
Her mother actually came up to her. She called out a couple times. She's actually
Peterson Family Farms from Nashville.
Calling out to Jerry, but her mother heard her and her ears perked up and she kind of, was like listening. And then they were over by the concrete bunkers kind of sniffing each other. So
yeah, but she still doesn't want to have anything to do with them very much. She thinks
she's going to have to learn how.
Yeah, she's going to have to learn how. Let's see. They had 2 baby goats born today. That makes 4 new ones for them.
Last
3 days.
Yeah.
Well, we also did a calf check today on cows, and we've got a lot of cows that are getting close.
Yep, because their first babies from last year are a year old. We had 2 of them.
No,
one in March. We only had 1 in March, and then we started having more April, May, and June.
Yeah. So we will be showing calf babies pretty soon, but we also are going to work the cows and separate them all out. And all the older calves will be separated. There's at least one that's got to stay with their mom. I have to check the dates. The white one still has to stay with their mom. So we'll have to check dates when we're working, but we're going to be working cows here pretty quick.
No, you only get 1 name.
Yeah, you only get 1 name, Gary. You got yours name. Well, I'll send you a picture. I'll send you a picture of.
Take a picture and send.
Yeah, I'll send you a picture of her when we move her and email to you.
Yeah.
And that also to Dee and to Shirley. And I haven't heard. I emailed Shirley. I don't know if anybody else has emailed her or knows that. I don't know how she's doing there in Mississippi. I sent her an email and I sent her a text, and I haven't heard anything back from them. So I'm hoping they're doing okay.
Hi Nora, how are you? Happy St. Patty's Day to you.
And then Ann Phillips said her father retired from the Air Force and became a hog farmer like his dad.
Traditions moving on.
Yep. So
since Jerry put it in the chat,
I basically said,
and we don't have like a final diagnosis. Well, no, we don't have a final process, but the older son was having these headache issues, and today got so bad at his work, which he isn't around like a lot of noise, but it's a lot of well, I guess the trucks would be.
Yeah, but
anyway, the headaches were so bad he just couldn't take it, so he went to left work, called his boss, left work, went to the emergency room, had a really high blood pressure. They started doing some.
You know what it was? 200 and something.
208 over 69 or something like that.
No, 169.
169.
Yeah, 208 over 169 is what it was.
And so they started doing a bunch of tests. They have found that there is something going on in his head, and now they just need to as far as it's a tumor, but it's a benign tumor, and I can't tell you the name of it, but they found that on the CAT scan. They're doing an MRI to confirm, and then from that point they'll talk to a neurosurgeon, I guess, to see what
yes, Gary, it is a stroke level. That's why they are hanging on to him, and they finally got enough medicine in him to get his blood pressure down to 129 over 60.
I'll just tell you really
quick.
You
told me.
It started out being 208 over something, and they got it down to 166 over 89, and then they kept giving him the medicine, and they got it down to 129 over 67.
That's what I was saying. So
But it wasn't 208 over 169.
it was 20. It was 208. When you told me before, it was 208 over 169.
Well,
That's what you told
and
me.
I was wrong.
And that was that's his stroke
Yeah.
level.
Right. That's what his friend Rich said too. So anyway, they're waiting to talk to doctors if they're going to admit him. And it's a type of tumor, which is interesting, that he could have had since birth, but it's very, very, very slow growing, I guess. And it's a type that doesn't start affecting you health-wise until you're in your 30s to 60, between 30 and 60.
Yeah.
And he's 40s.
45,
No,
42.
He'll be 48 this year.
48? 48, okay.
Yeah. So
yeah, that's our oldest son.
So it's, one of those things that, you're glad to find it before it becomes
Before you have a stroke.
Yeah, causes a lot of problems.
Yeah, they say there's a couple different ways of going in and treating it, but
we'll
know more when they finally get
tonight.
Yeah, when they finally actually get the total diagnosis of what they're going to do. Said thought they're going to have surgery, I guess, some type of surgery, or going in and taking it out with arthroscopically or whatever they do. Does he use tobacco? Yes, he does smoke. Not as much as he used to.
No, I think he's slowed down on that too. But I hadn't talked to my daughter in Oregon, time difference, and whatever. Turns out she was off today, and so they're watching the live. But I wanted her to know before we said anything.
Yeah, I know.
On the live. So anywho,
I tried to tell you call her earlier, but you thought that she was working. So
yeah, I thought she was working, and I wanted to wait to hear what.
Probably Easter break, right? Easter
she's
break.
Probably on spring break.
Spring break or Easter break, we're gonna call it.
Whatever you want to call it. That's
so.
No, it's with a. It's with a. It sounded like it was with an F or something. I can't remember.
So I thought first one, and I heard it was like your one you had.
Sonoma.
It was a Sonoma of some type. So, but like I said, we'll know. I'm sure he'll be okay because it's they caught it way early.
They caught it way early.
It's not. They said it's not that big yet, but it was just holding fluid back that was causing the headaches.
Right.
So, like I said, they'll do whatever they got to do.
Positive thoughts, prayers, but that good stuff.
Yeah, appreciate it. We'll appreciate it, and we'll pass it on to them. So
it's not pituitary tumor because this is up in his. I don't know if the pituitary's up that.
It's in the back of the part of the brain, isn't it?
Oh,
school's canceled due to flood.
The flooding in the rivers and the creeks. Oh. Yeah, I saw somebody said that they had 3 days.
They got a little bit of rain then.
Yeah,
you know how that is.
3 days of rain and in someplace in Oregon too. Christy, Lazy Killer, said that earlier in the chat. Yeah. She was talking about it. So thank you for all that, Peterson.
So last weekend. No, last week. Wednesday. It wasn't Wednesday. Was it Jan's?
Yes.
Was it Wednesday? Last Wednesday we went to Jan's, and we helped her because Kevin, since he broke his ankle, can't really climb up and down ladders and or stand very long. Yes, because he still had pins in him, but he still had staples in his ankle at that point. And so he wasn't able to do putting this lift in. So Jan asked me if I would come up and do it, and so it was more than our pleasure to. We took Kitty with us, and there is a video out that Kitty running around Jan's place. I mean, she was just hauling around there. This little goat can run. Let me tell you, she can run fast. We were all laughing at her. Then she realized that she can jump up in one of the camping chairs, and she jumped up in the camping chair and laid down, and it was kind of funny. But looks
like your cat's licking the back of your head.
No, he's licking his leg. On Diesel. Good boy.
Too funny.
Anyways, so Kitty's our star for a while because
we didn't get too much done because it was nice up until Friday and Saturday, or Saturday and Sunday. But the wind is it's killing us.
Oh, okay. It was Kevin's idea, not Jan's.
Yes. You stand corrected.
I'm sorry. I just remember when they were on live. They both asking me at the same time, or on speaker.
Yeah.
Asked me at the same time.
So we didn't get too much done.
She's broke Kitty to mow the yard. Come get her. You can have her for a week.
Didn't get too much done because of the wind. It's just, if it's a breeze out there, that's one thing. And being around the house and having all the buildings and stuff, you don't realize it's that fierce
Hard, yeah.
until you get out into the paddocks and you get away from the house and all that kind of stuff. And
then it's blowing.
Then it's blowing. And last couple of days, temperatures have been in the low 30s at night.
Oh yeah, it was 30. Well, I went to bed last night at a little after 11. And it was 30 degrees. Got up this morning, it was 37. So it got warm.
It got warmed up.
Yep, warmed up tonight.
Yeah. So hopefully,
because I was thinking, oh man, should I go pull all those Sega ponds back in the house and pull the plants back in? But it must have warmed up, sometime in the middle of the night.
Well, a lot of the schools, like the local high school or the local school district, the high school and the two grade schools that they have, go to school for 4 days a week. So when it comes time to like spring break or whatever, they have a long Christmas break. So they only got an extra day. They had Friday off, and then they're off on Monday anyway. And they're off on Tuesday. And so they go back to school on Wednesday. That's their spring break. But Miles is doing online school. And so he has the whole week off. So you've got some plans to get some stuff done with him being around all day.
Yeah. He's going to be here tomorrow.
And then you guys are going fishing
on Thursday. He came down this weekend, was it? Saturday?
Yeah,
Saturday. He came out Saturday and he was talking about wanting to go fishing and stuff. And so we ran out and looked at places to go fishing. I came home and he wanted to see what fishing stuff I had. And I pulled down the toad I had. And you thought the kid had died, gone to heaven. I was going through all my lures I have and stuff like that, and just going, oh my gosh, I'll work for an hour for this, I'll work for an hour for that. And I was just laughing, so he was, he goes, you got triples of this and doubles of those. And
yeah.
Anyways,
but he's gone to the little creek that we went to 2 years ago, I think it was. And we didn't catch anything. The three of us, we didn't catch anything. But he goes down there. His sister drops him off, and then when he's ready to come home, he texts him. But anyway, you saw his pictures, didn't you?
Yeah. I told him those pictures he got off the internet someplace. Yeah, he's not in any of those pictures. All these fish are laid out, and I said, "Yeah, you probably got those off the internet someplace."
You think no?
Yeah, I did say that to him.
I know you did, but you don't really think that, do you?
I don't know. I have not seen his picture next to any of those fish. So,
well, he has some pretty big fish. So I mean, if they
a lot of crappie, he had a lot of crappie. So, anyways,
hey Derek.
Hey Derek,
how are you doing? Anyway, so
right,
you guys are going to go fishing.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with my friend. You're going fishing. So Tuesday and Wednesday, we'll
working
get some stuff done,
and we'll have more video on that because we're gonna hang a couple gates, and we're gonna. I'm depending on the wind. The wind's not blowing. I'm gonna go out and clear cut all those trees, drop all those trees down in the orchard area.
Okay.
If the wind's blowing, I'm not gonna cut them because I'm not taking a chance that a wind blow a tree the wrong way.
Right.
So but I've got a big area to clear cut trees. I'm just going to cut the trees down. I'm going to soak them all with tarragon, and then I'm going to go back and with a stump grinder and stump grind all the stumps and roots out, and then we'll be able to wire off the orchard and
get our trees
and put our trees all our fruit trees planted.
Adrian, I think my apple cider is going well. I think the last time I talked to you or we talked about it, I was at the point where I only stir it twice a week. And so I have it on the calendar where I mark it, make sure that, I get it stirred, and it smells apple cidery, so I haven't seen much else, but mine's not that old. I think I'm only about 4 weeks, 8 weeks, maybe. I'd have to go back and look at my planner. I wrote it down when I started it, end of January. So I've got February, March, almost underneath my belt. So that's 8 weeks. But I stir it twice a week. I don't see any kind of, it's sitting on the back of the counter out of the way. It's got a coffee filter on it with a string tied around it. And
Just a second, Gary.
But I smell it, and it smells like it's supposed to. So I think I'm doing good with it.
Okay, Gary, I'm gonna cut the trees down right next to the ground, and then I'm gonna soak the stump with tarragon. It's a tree killer. It's bluish color. You put it on the stump, it gets soaked into the wood. It soaks into the roots and kills the roots and kills the stump out. And then I'm gonna, and a couple weeks after that, I'm gonna go back in there with the stump grinders and grind it all out. So it's
Quint Nelson came in.
Oh really? I said that earlier too.
Oh, did
Quint,
you?
there's all Quint, yeah. Well, about 25 minutes ago.
Oh, okay.
You were on the phone with Christine.
I was on the phone then.
And there's Christine from a Sweet Acres Koi Farm. Hey, Christine, welcome in. Thanks for coming.
Okay, so when my apples start stinking, you can stop stirring and it will form. Which is the mother. Okay. So stink. Okay. Stink like cider, like vinegar, that kind of a smell. Because if it's going to smell like chicken manure, it's going outside. I'm not going to have. They spread chicken manure
with the wind
here.
blowing, and it coated our place. Our place.
Oh, the apple's sinking all the way to the bottom.
Oh, sinking, not stinking.
Not stinking.
Not stinking, but sinking.
I got to get these glasses fixed. Tarragon with some kind of seasoning.
No, it's I may not be saying it exactly right.
Maybe taro root.
No, it's not taro root. It's tarragon or something like that.
We buy it at the farm store.
Yeah. Hey, Devil Dog, welcome in. And Ramblin' Peach. Hey, Carol, welcome in here. Carol,
hi,
nice to
how
see
are you?
So, anyways, then I'll clear all the stumps out, and then we'll plant all our fruit trees in there. And we've got 5 coming.
Yeah.
And we have 6 already here.
And 4 of them are fruit trees.
Yes, they're all fruit trees.
We're not counting the road, the shade trees.
Those aren't going out there.
I know.
The fruit trees go out there.
Okay.
We have 6 fruit trees here.
Okay,
we ordered 5 new ones.
5 of them have started blooming.
Right.
Oh, no, 4 of them here and 2 out in the back.
Still here.
Yeah.
Now.
Anyway, so we've got quite a few of them that are budding out and green.
Yeah, they're all budding out. Hopefully, they have flowers here pretty soon. Hopefully, that coldness last night didn't hurt them.
Right, last couple nights actually, yeah. But they still look okay. So fingers crossed. We're waiting for our Bradford pear to start blooming out.
Bradford pear hasn't started blooming yet.
And I
don't know if it's going to bloom this year because it looks like it's got a lot of green leaves coming out. They bloom with flowers before the leaves.
Right. And I need to check
your willow.
Yes.
Willow.
I hope it's still
curly willow.
We bought a curly willow and I planted it on the edge of what was going to be the koi pond at one time. So now the poor thing's just sitting out there by itself.
All by its lonesome.
So I'm gonna have to figure out something else to plant out there too.
And Gary 29 and Dee, I don't think it works over here. I don't know if Devil Dog even set it up. And maybe BFF. Type BFF, see if that works. I don't know if that works or not.
My Ann Philbeck, I bought an elderberry plant at a expo last year.
There was the Oklahoma Rendezvous.
Right. Because the ones that Jan gave me as starts, I killed them. So I thought if I had something that was growing more, and it was doing really, really good in my winter house, which is my bathroom. And somehow I put it outside, and it was okay. But somehow one of the limbs got where it was leafy, got broke. So I'm going to cut it off. What's that stuff called? You put root stuff on it.
Root
anyway,
hormones.
I'm gonna. Excuse me. I'm gonna put some root hormones on it and then stick it in the ground. But mine, I've only got the one. It's growing pretty good.
Christine, I don't know what white worms you have on it. I know that a lot of our trees get bagworms, but the way I get rid of them is I use a torch.
That's
for
on the
bagworms.
walnut trees.
Yeah, but that's on every tree out there. The bagworms, not just walnut trees.
I didn't get it on the fruit trees last year.
Not the fruit trees, but other trees out in there. Or she's talking about mulberry.
Oh,
And I don't know. We have them on mulberries too. They were out here on the mulberry and the hackberry and maple. There,
yeah. We get Japanese beetles.
Yeah,
with the
in
fruit
a couple
trees.
weeks.
Yeah.
So, and we use Japanese beetle traps to catch those.
And then we give them to the chickens, and they love it.
Why are they saying "Bless Susan"?
I sneezed.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Thank
okay.
you.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Hey, watch it, stinker.
My elderberry took off after the first year. The first year was a little slow. Yeah, I think I bought a 2-year-old elderberry brand.
Yeah,
plant.
it was 2 years, wasn't it?
2 years when I bought it, so it's going into its 3rd year. I just thought it was
Yeah,
cool
a piece
to
that
have.
broke off, because of winds. It's terrible. It was blowing around. I think we moved to Chicago
Or Kansas.
or Kansas.
But it's not flat, so it can't be Kansas. Can't be Chicago because we got lots of
root hormone, right, Jan?
Yeah.
It's called root hormone. Root hormone.
I think it's underneath the thing, so I'm
Root
gonna
hormone.
cut it back. I think it said I read a
Really?
10-inch piece.
Are you gonna go sleep there now? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Crazy goat.
Oh,
He's got all
Yeah.
all the berries, I guess. So, Jan's got them. Susan had gotten some from Jan, but they
I didn't do very well.
they for some reason they didn't really take off very well.
It might have been, I don't know, my dirt. I'm not sure. We got a plan for our dirt. We need to actually cut our raised bed things.
Jan says take root is the actual name of it. It's sold as, and we're gonna do talk about gardening and stuff. There's a little short out that we punched holes in the old water trough that we had that was leaking, and we're going to use that this year for our survivor seeds. And I looked online today because I wanted to try those water crystals that you put it in the dirt and it soaks up water and it expands and holds water in there. And I found them. I found a 20-pound, 20 pound bag for 125, right?
Mm-hmm.
For 125. And we're gonna try that in a couple of the beds to see if that helps the plants with water when it gets hot summertime, because it's supposed to hold water. So we're gonna get that. We're gonna order a bunch of perlite, and we're gonna mix all the stuff in it and put it in there, and we're gonna use the old water trough as a survivor seed section.
Raised bed for our survival seed garden.
Right, and we're adding 4 totes to our garden that we already have. You guys have seen any of the videos of the garden we have. We're adding 4 more of those half totes to the raised bed garden, and we're taking 2 totes and we're putting straw bales in there to do the straw bales inside of the tote.
We saw that at
and there'll be videos on that to show that and see how that goes along.
So,
and then out in one of the side of the corrals, I'm planting giant and all kinds of pumpkins and watermelons together. So, and it's on the side where it has lots and lots of horse manure,
horse fertilizer.
So we're hoping that we get. I'm hoping we get pumpkins. We can just give them away to people.
I have to go to the feed store. I found my notes I made last year on the different types of potatoes that are around and how the best way to use what you get. And I buy the potato starts from which giant pumpkin?
I don't know the name. I got them from from Ryan
in West Virginia.
Ryan Cool is his name. Ryan Cool.
I'm not sure.
Ryan, I can't remember his name. Anyways, they're Big Max, I think, is one of them sent me. I don't have the seeds right here, so I can't tell you, but he sent me a couple different seeds for giant pumpkins, and we're going to try to get those going.
Jerry was listening to I actually was listening to Vineyard Chicks on Sunday afternoon, evening, and he came out and he said, Susan, I think we're behind. I said, behind what? He says, well, everybody's got all their vegetables, seeded and planting outside and all this. I said, it'll be fine. We're okay. We're okay.
I forget we're in still colder weather.
Our frost isn't until next week, next month.
Well,
but we don't have any seed starts yet either.
Adrian said hers was not until a month and a half. She said her last frost date, and she's up a little farther north than us.
Yeah, but I bet she's got seeds started. We don't even have that.
We didn't start seeds this year in the house because last year we started so early that we were, we had all these plants that were falling over because they weren't doing very good in the house. So
and some of the stuff that we started in the house, we started outside in the ground, and they did better out there.
Better, yeah.
Yeah. So I think we'll be
a lot better.
Hey Neil, how are you doing?
Hey Neil.
Neil stepped in.
Nice to see you. So, you want to do the giveaway? Now that she's laying there and going to sleep on my arms here?
Sure. Yeah.
Do you
want me to go in there?
You can go in there, and if you want.
What do I do?
You go in there and you click. Well, I'll click this here. Then you go there, and click that, so it brings you up, and then you'll push the blue button on that screen.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll bring up the word, guys.
Okay, so I'll walk slow if you haven't put the word.
Yeah, if you haven't got the word put in, get it put in. Because for the stuff that Susan showed earlier, it's a couple washcloths, a canning towel, a loofah, and a hot pad. Nice stuff that she's got that she's giving away. Bring yourself up first. Usually I do it, but I got the goat. She's laying in my arms, going and sleeping. I can bring you up. Oh, there you go.
So numbers going up. There's 16 now. There's 19.
Ooh.
Hey Beth, how are you doing?
There's 42 people in here, so it should be pretty close to 40 people. What the giveaway?
They'll put it in if they want it too. Now that they know what they're going for.
Yeah. 22 now.
Judy Mae Collins. Good evening to you.
Hey, Judy Mae. Was Eddie put his word in yet? I haven't seen Eddie's name.
Hey,
Quint
Penny. Nelson said he wants to go.
Penny, who wants to go?
Quint Nelson.
You come get her. Come get her, Quentin. You'd have her. I'll be more than happy to let you have her. She's a pistol.
Okay, we're at 23. I can go ahead and spin if you guys are ready.
If you don't think anybody else is going to put the name in,
I don't know.
Guys, haven't put your word. The word in. Get the word in.
What are we doing? Yes, if you put it in early, Christy, it's still good.
Yep.
No hashtag Penny.
I set it up ahead of time, so wait until it hits 29. Susan Butlers said.
Penny, no hashtag Penny.
We get 25.
Yep.
I don't know, Gary. We can't wait forever to get 29. You might have to go on your other channels and put the word in.
Adrian, I'll get my bathroom back when she goes outside.
Yeah, she lives in the bathroom at night, and during the day she follows me wherever I go. She's right there. I had to sneak out of the house today to go get my driver's license, and she sat at the door and cried.
You think she did?
You heard her. And then after a while, we were gone. She was out of mind, out of sight, out of mind for pretty quick. Yeah. And then she was in tearing up the house, all Susan's stuff down.
We want to thank the members of our posse. We've got Wranglers Belt Loop 29, Peaceful Des, Heaven's Fire 18. You did that already?
Yeah, I did that while you were talking, Christine.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I try. So I haven't seen Belt Loops being coming in.
26. 26.
Eddie's name.
He said Gary said he put it in.
Oh, he did? Okay.
Yep.
Well, you can take the cursor, go over that screen, so I can see it. I see it
right here.
Okay. Yeah, and then on that blue button where it says draw, you can draw it whenever you want. You have 27.
27.
So you can kick it. It's not going to get 29, I don't think.
I don't think we're going to.
Bill would like you to get to 29, but I don't think it's going to make it.
I'm going to do it.
You haven't got it, guys. Jump in quickly.
Went to 28.
Up 28. Well, Gary, we're gonna be one shy, bud. So she spent it. There he goes.
Who's gonna do it?
And the winner is.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, congratulations.
And welcome in for a long time no see, and you get a win.
Yeah, yay. I will
So
get that mail this week.
Okay, hold it now. So
Congratulations.
I don't think I have their mailing address. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Their new address. So please, Glenn, send me a email to this address. Oh, you already have it. So send me another email with your address, and so we can get it to you.
Yeah, we need your mailing address.
You email me today, so you can send me your address, and so I'll have the shipping out that to you. So let's go back to here. And all right. So one more time, if you guys haven't seen Glenn, he's coming back to YouTube. He's shy about 700 hours, something like that. If you don't mind playing this playlist, and if Jennifer or Belt Loop, one of the moderators, would post their link, I would appreciate it. Or Glenn, you can post your own link. That'd be great because you are a moderator. And help them get to that last 700 hours that they need.
That was fun.
Yeah. Soft little feet.
Yeah.
She's sleeping over here. Sound asleep. So, what are you doing now?
I need to.
Oh, the word. Like he said, the new word for next week. She wants to know what it is.
I know.
Okay, Des, you guess it before I see what you come up with it. I don't know what it is either. You're the one supposed to be doing it. What is next week? Oh, I know what it is.
Next week is the 24th on Monday.
Oh,
the 24th.
That's right. I'm thinking next month. Wrong.
Yeah.
So
let's just do Miss Kitty. That's spring. You want to do spring? Oh yeah, because spring is the 21st, which is Friday.
Got it, Glenn.
We could do it. We could do that, Des. We'll do spring. SPRING.
What's that? What Derek said? Tater salad?
No, spring.
Spring.
There you go. Thank you, Jan.
That's what the word is. Next week it will be spring. Now, while you guys are here, we are not going to go in April on the 14th. We will not be live. I will still be in Texas at the Rendezvous 3 meetup that Belt Loop and Devil Dogs put it on. And if you want to check out go to Webb's web page and then go to his little link there that has what's happening and who's got meetups going on and who's does lives and times and all that stuff. And you can register right there if you want to go to the meetup. It's down in, I want to say Huffman, Texas. I may not be exactly right. If it's Huffman, it's right in that area next to near Houston. And they'll said secret word should be no more tornadoes. Have you been affected by tornadoes, or are they been close to you guys? I hope not. Should you get the word written now?
Yep, I'm good. I got my notes for.
And there is a goal on there, which is no big deal, but there's a goal on YouTube, and I'm taking names for the next giveaway, which I'm going to put a package together for the next giveaway, and it probably won't be mailed out until after I get back from Huffman, Texas, because some of the stuff I'm going to put in the giveaway will be for that. For the wheel of names will be from there.
That's a separate giveaway. So
I know.
We don't want people to get confused.
That's why I said in YouTube,
right?
There's a goal,
right?
And the people who know who the golds are,
okay.
If they want to go on the gold, they can. Yeah, there's been a poker night on the 11th at the hotel. And
so,
anyways,
yeah, things are lots of stuff going on.
Yes. Hey, big family expedition, welcome in. We're doing great.
Neil's birthday is
We got
Thursday.
4 or 5 more minutes left of this live.
Now you're doing.
I'm doing a live on Wednesday at 5 o'clock.
3 Can Shy collaboration.
3 Can Shy
is in
collaboration.
February, and you're doing the giveaway.
Right.
And it's also
and it is it's going to be a hashtag giveaway, but there's also going to be a giveaway for collaborators who actually put the videos out, because they did
nice work.
Yeah, they did some
really
nice videos, and I feel that everybody who actually spent the time to try to do a video should have something. And so we are going to give I'm not gonna tell you what we're gonna give away yet, because I want to keep it a secret until then. But they all
keep a secret.
Yes, I have been keeping secrets for years.
No.
So, so Jan knows what it is. Jan, I hope Jan will spill the beans.
She's a code.
Yeah, but it's going to be the collaborators are going to get
something nice
gifts, a very nice gift for putting out. So it makes all the rest of you guys jealous because you didn't do a video.
Simple question. How do you all leave your farm for the Ozark meeting? We have family members take care of things for us.
Yeah. We have. Well, when Robert was here, he would stay. He would stay here.
That's family. That's what.
And and then we have our grandson will be here.
That's family.
And what's this? What channel? What channel, Jerry?
Secrets aren't allowed.
What channel? I don't understand the moose. What do you mean? What channel? It's going to be on our live. On my live.
On your channel.
On this channel.
There'll be a thumbnail.
There's a thumb. There is a thumbnail.
Okay, there's a thumbnail.
Is that what you mean? What channel is going to be? I'm not sure.
But Jerry's going to do it from Butler Family Farm.
I ain't spilling the beans, Jan said. Good, Jan. Secrets aren't allowed. Well, also Wednesday, everyone. It's Jennifer's birthday. Jennifer Ocean Homestead's birthday and my birthday on the same day. All good people are born in March.
Jerry's my second husband,
which is Susan, my second wife.
Right, yeah. But in my first marriage, I have my mother. I have quite a few family members on my side that had their birthday in March, and so did my ex-husband. So when we got divorced, I thought, oh God, I cut down some of those March birthdays. Well, in comes Jerry,
and my mom,
his mom, him, and
their anniversary was
anniversary. So I didn't really gain anything.
Hey, Teresa Jigowitz.
Kind of,
I just saw her. I saw her talking. Miss Shirley OG Gardner, welcome in.
So March is a very busy birthday celebration month for us. For me,
that's funny. I thought it was in June. I don't understand what you mean, Terry. That's funny. I thought it was in June.
No, your parents' anniversary
was March 2nd.
March 2nd. Your mom's birthday is March 10th.
Yeah. And Dad's birthday was July 3rd.
And Jerry is March 19th.
Did I miss something? Someone special has been on the live with Jerry. Oh, someone special will be on live with Jerry. Let's see. Our granddaughter's the 19th as well. BS Ani is their granddaughter's birthday is the same day. Okay. Oh. So Susan just got a phone call for an update of Wayne or Michael. So hopefully we'll see what's going on here pretty quick. Yeah, and Tiffany's birthday was just on the 9th.
Is it the VA hospital up there? Oh. Okay.
And Jan, you say somebody special, you don't mean Miss Kitty, do you? Because she's, she's not more special. She's a pain in my butt right now.
Okay.
And Carol's was yesterday.
Staying in the hospital now, and then
the best month. Best month to have a lot of people in June. Yeah, sure, Terry.
Well,
it's March. It's always been March. March has always been the best month for birthdays.
How can we do that?
And then Ralph's is on the 31st of the month. Wow. See, I told you, all these good people are born in March. No, I don't mean Kitty. Okay, good.
Right.
So, 1 second here, and we'll end this
Yeah.
as soon as it gets done with the information, so she can give you guys an update if you're
No, we're not ready.
interested.
We're finishing up the live right now, so okay. Yeah, we'll do that. We can do that. Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Talk to you. Bye.
Okay, so what's the update?
He's staying in.
Slim.
They're sending him to Kansas City.
Oh,
So
we're gonna put him in an ambulance to send him to
yep.
Kansas City.
Mm-hmm. And she's gonna follow. So we're gonna, when we're done here, and she gets talking to Avery and packs a bag for mom because she's staying up there. I guess we're gonna drive, or I will. It doesn't matter. Drive down to their house, get the Yukon, and take the Yukon, her car, up to her at the hospital, and drive Pat's truck, which Wayne's been driving to work, and bring it back here.
Well, how did Miranda get there?
She, Avery, and
she's driving a car. They're gonna drive the Yukon up there.
She's gonna follow. Yeah.
Okay,
she's
so there's two cars. They have two cars there. Wayne's driving the truck, and she drove what?
Well, when he went to work, he took the truck, and when she met him at the hospital, she took the Yukon and had Avery and Roman with her. Avery drove home with Roman in the car.
Okay, so if you go up there by yourself, how are you gonna drive the truck home?
I'm gonna leave my car. We're gonna leave our car's gonna stay at their place. I'm gonna drive. You and I are gonna drive, or I will drive the Yukon up to the hospital in Joplin.
I'm confused. I thought she took the Yukon up to the hospital.
No, Avery drove it home.
Oh, Avery drove it home. Avery just went up to drop her off.
Sorry,
okay.
They were going to drive the truck home if he was released.
Okay, got it.
But they're not. They're keeping him there. They have a surgeon in Springfield, but there's no beds.
Okay.
So
that's that.
There's the update. Sorry,
he's going to Springfield.
No, he's going to Kansas City.
Oh, he's going to Kansas City. I'm sorry. He's going to Kansas City for the surgery that he has to have. So, you guys keep Michael in your prayers for us, please. I appreciate it.
Yes.
And we're gonna end this live here pretty quick. Do you have anything else to say?
No, I thank everybody for coming.
And I don't even know who's going live tonight, but
thank you, moderators, for doing all the
Yes.
posting. I really, really, really appreciate it. And come back on Wednesday.
And come back Wednesday. And we'll end this out like we always do with the song. So thanks, guys. I appreciate it. And we'll have an update on Wednesday with how he's doing also. So talk to you guys later.
From the West Coast to Missouri's land, we built this life with our own two hands. Cattle, goats, and donkeys too. Horses and llamas, we're a farm that grew. Chickens clucking, dogs running free. This is the place we're meant to be. Let the singing begin, we're the owners now. Through the ups and downs, we make it somehow. The good, the bad, the pretty, the pain. These are the golden days we claim. Mother Family Farm, it's where we win. Let the stinging begin. Sunrise hits, chores on the list. Bowling lanes at night, wood crafts we twist. Jerry's on the forge, Susan's quilting art. Robert's gaming strong, each plays their part. With every day new stories unfold. Living life, it never gets old. Let the singing begin, we're the owners now. Through the ups and downs, we make it somehow. The good, the bad, the pretty, the pain. These are the golden days we claim. Mother Family Farm, it's where we win. Let the singing begin. 18 years and counting, still going strong. Meetups with friends, our journey's long. From San Diego shores to Missouri's hills, we found our home, it gives us thrills. Let the singing begin, we're the owners now. Through the ups and downs, we make it somehow. The good, the bad, the pretty, the pain. These are the golden days we claim. Mother Family Farm, it's where we win. Let the singing begin, we're the owners now. Through the ups and downs, we make it somehow. The good, the bad, the pretty, the pain. These are the golden days we claim. Mother Family Farm, it's where we win. Let the singing begin.